How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. It's your man, Big D, and I'm back with another one. I would like to thank all of you that have continued to rock out with my son and I by going over to his channel, Illuminated D, consuming the content and catching the vibe. My son and I, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So, my son dropped a video titled Women and Men Can't Be Friends. And in this video, he went on to surmise that, although you can have two attractive individuals and a handsome man and attractive woman, that those two can be friends. And on the surface of it, most would say that it's impossible because there is probably going to be some type of sexual interaction or potential sexual interaction. But in my son's opinion, he said that it's possible for two attractive individuals, man and a woman, for them to be friends without hooking up. And my response to that is, I don't know about that. Maybe, potentially, but I have some reservations, and this is why. Most definitely, if these two individuals have ever hooked up, meaning have smashed at one point, or maybe flirted around at one point, or hypothetically almost kissed at one point, personal interactions. In a case like that, I don't think that those two individuals can be just friends. I think eventually the line is going to get blurred, and eventually a line is going to be crossed, and it just leaves too much. Potential for something to take place, especially if they've had some type of interaction. And I'm here to tell you, if two people have smashed at one point, ain't nowhere in the world in the distant future that they gonna just be able to be friends. That they just, especially if when they smashed, the sexual chemistry and intimacy was on point. Nah, they ain't gonna be able to just be friends. I can't go with my son on that one. But if that has never happened and these two individuals are just friends and ain't no lines been blurred, meaning no potential interactions that I just spoke of, then yeah, there is a possibility. But the fact of they're both attractive people, you have a thing called Mother Nature and human nature, that if these two individuals are ever in a situation where it's just them spending some one-on-one up close and personal time, there is a propensity for them to hook up. But then it brings me to another thing. Gentlemen, is she really your friend? So have you ever had these situations where you kicked it with a girl, y'all and smashed and hooked up, and for whatever the reason, so many years go by, she'll reappear? So this is what I mean by that. So I have a friend that I had been knowing for a while, and same situation. We hooked up way back when, and it never worked out for one reason or another. But as the years have gone by, this individual has always reached out to check on me, to see how I'm doing. And then, like I said, I don't hate this person. So, yeah, I take the phone call. I entertain the text. And then, of course, she'll go into the rhetoric and talking points of, well, I always really loved you, and it was always about you, and it was always you, yada, yada, yada. But this was my contention, and this is my contention. How come is it when I don't hear from you, now you're supposed to be my friend, right? and you know, it ain't all about us being in a relationship. You genuinely care about me as your friend. You really love me as a friend, so you say. But why is it that when the time periods go by, which is quite often and frequent, I don't hear from you? And then when I do hear from you, I say, well, hey man, what you been up to? Oh, well, I was dating this guy. Dating another Pookie. Because with this person, she has a long history of dating Pookies, Ray Rays, and Nook Nooks. And yes, they are professionals, but they are professional Pookies, a professional Ray Ray, a professional Nook Nook. Because you can have those too. So, long story short, when she go missing, it's because she done hooked up with another professional daint, right? And clearly it never works out because she has this expectation of men. But her problem is that because these regular men, she's an attractive looking woman. And because these regular men give her all this attention, it has blown her head up, and she has overestimated what her true value on the dating market is. But that's neither here nor there. She can have whatever opinion she wants. Fact is, my contention is this. How come is it when you kicking it with your new dude, you don't reach out to me? Because you said that'd be disrespectful. But if I was really your friend, you check on me. Don't matter who clapping them cheeks. Let me ask you a question. I guarantee she check on her girlfriends that's really her friend. The fight when she getting her bike blowed out by some new Pookie. She still check on her girlfriend. But you want to play in my face and say, oh, you know, you my friend, and whether you talk to me or ever want to talk to me again, I'm always be your friend. Yeah, but see, you one of them fair weather friends, because you only hit me up when you ain't dating nobody. You only hit me up when you single. So are you really a friend? Or just maybe you just an opportunist? That's right. An opportunist is what you are. So gentlemen, I know I'm not the only one in this boat. And I know there are a whole bunch of you that have them fair weather friends. And yeah, maybe over the years, you know, when this fair weather friend showed back up, and you know, when she just so happened to got done with the professional Ray Ray, and you know, a situation may arise before you know you clapping them cheeks. But make no beans about it. She's your friend in the moment, but as soon as another dude come along, you ain't no friend no more. You're gonna be put on the bike burner. And I guess people say, well, why you let them spin the block? Well, you know, here's the thing. When you younger, you more tolerant. And because this person never really pushed me to the point where I have a huge disdain for her, for me, it's just like cat and mouse. But now as you get older, man, you get tired of playing them BS games, because then it starts interfering with your peace. And peace is a whole lot more important than some every now and again, here and there, I'm your friend, potential box. Notice I said potential box. So, family, with that being said, I don't know if men and women can be just friends. And if they have had some type of interaction, in other words, if they've smashed, no, they can't just be no friends. It ain't that friend. The potential for that being a real, true brother, sister friendship, that ship doesn't sail. That dog ain't gonna hunt. You can hang it up, because once you cross that line, yeah, ain't no more friends. Yeah, maybe when they single, they might become your friend again, but when they hooking up with somebody else, she ain't your friend. Well, family, remember, always be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.